As a builder of modular construction projects dating back to 2013, Bernard's has been one of the leading general contractors at the forefront of modular construction in California. After completing the El Sol Science and Arts Academy in Santa Ana, Bernard's is continuing with several construction projects featuring a variety of prefabricated and modular components. With over 8 modular-based projects successfully completed or currently under construction, Bernard's has developed a vast depth of knowledge and expertise in modular construction that positions us as leaders in this growing market sector. Our modular construction experience spans several markets, including multifamily, civic, affordable housing, and K-14. Key modular projects include the Hilda El Solis Care First Village, the Rancho Mission Viejo Interim Fire Station, Beacon Landing Affordable Housing, and Zamboni Middle School.
The Hilda El Solis First Care Village project, better known as the Vignes project, was an emergency project to help the homeless for the County of Los Angeles. On this project, there are 3 different types of modular units used. The main structure consisted of 132 reusable sea containers. The other units utilized were 100 reusable trailers, and the administration building consisted of modular construction as well. The benefit of using modular construction was to help speed up the project within a tight schedule. One of the main lessons learned on this project is that you have to have tight coordination, consistency, communication between the modular manufacturer and subcontractors on site.
The Rancho Mission Viejo Fire Station was a project that we completed the summer of this previous year. It involved a modular construction that the owner hired out of Las Vegas, and then we did the site work to prepare and then installed the cubes once the products were ready to be installed. Modular construction benefited this project in a number of ways. First of all, the client was able to actually design the building and have it fabricated off-site before we had even been hired to start the site work. Although modular construction has helped us to expedite some of the work on site by being fabricated off-site while site work takes place, at the same time it's not without some of its challenges. For example, some of the work that was fabricated off-site didn't align properly with what we did on-site. We had to come together quickly and come up with innovative solutions to maintain the overall project schedule. Additionally, sometimes the off-site fabricator may not be familiar with all the nuances of the California building code. So it requires an extra set of eyes to make sure that anything being fabricated, especially in a different state, meets all of California's requirements to avoid any hurdles during the install and for future projects. However, overall, modular is a great process, and it certainly is the wave of the future of construction going forward. I think the most important skill set that any project team needs to understand when doing a modular building is that it's not typical construction. There are a lot of industry standards that we've become very accustomed to over our work lifespan in this type of industry. Things are different with modular. You have to approach it with an open mind and open communication with the modular building. Because this is a new process for many, many people, each builder has a slightly different way of doing it. So you need to ask the right question, understand the product that you're getting so that it's installed in an appropriate fashion.
The Beacon Landing project is our flagship wood modular multifamily project here in San Pedro, California. It's part of the Triple H initiative in the city of Los Angeles, where 6 projects were approved under this initiative. The Beacon Landing project ended up being a modular construction due to the constraints on the project site. It was a small lot, and the owners were looking for a way to save time in the schedule, and that's what modular construction can provide.
Partnering with a variety of manufacturers across the western U.S., including Crate Modular, Gurdon, Vesta Modular, and Factory OS. Our teams have developed a deep level of expertise in modular construction while establishing trusted relationships with modular builders.
So our approach here is really to be a partner with our clients, building in a more efficient process where we start with the floor, which is like our chassis, and we work through building from the inside out. The interior walls, the mechanical, electrical, the plumbing, all the way down to the finish on the interior for the flooring, the appliances, a ceiling fan, and lighting. And we deliver that in a way that maximizes the efficiency of the factory and maximizes the efficiency for the teams in the field responsible for taking these units, putting them together.
On this project, it was decided to use a modular unit that was fully constructed inside, meaning that the interiors were 100% complete from paint, flooring, appliances, and cabinets. One of the benefits of modular construction is the consistency in the quality. Because it's done in a factory setting with all quality control checks and balances in place, they're able to monitor and make sure everything's done consistently throughout the build. Some of the main challenges in modular construction is the coordination of transportation, the coordination of storage, and the difficulty of actually setting these mods in place and locking them in a secure fashion. Sequencing is very important in modular construction. If our on-site build falls behind, we can lose these trucking companies. There's not an unlimited source of trucking for these modular units, so we have to ensure that we're hitting our delivery dates on site to accept the modular deliveries. Another challenge we've experienced with modular construction is the temporary waterproofing of the modules themselves. They come from the factory shrink wrapped, but when we get ready to place them on the building, we have to tear all that temporary stuff off, and it exposes us to any weather we experience at that time. Having a water mitigation plan in place prior to the delivery of these modular units is imperative for the success of the project.
The Zamboni Middle School project for Paramount USD was a 2-story modular construction project. It included 60 units that were craned in place. The project also included a prefabricated elevator assembly with the modular construction. Some of the benefits of modular construction is that this is a pre-approved set that can go through DSA and the agency quickly.
Essentially, modular construction allows the district to save about a year in the design, planning, and approval process. In our experience in modular construction, we can use our lessons learned to assist districts for their future projects.
There was a lot of coordination that had to go into buying out the modular construction package and the rest of the work. There's a lot of overlaps and ins and outs that we really had to coordinate to make sure that we bought everything out correctly.
It's critical to work with partners and general contractors who are leaning in to do things differently, who are looking to take lessons learned, get better at what we all do, and keep driving more and more efficiency and higher quality. Every time there's change, there's challenge to change, there's new things to learn, and there's ways to do things better. So getting the opportunity to partner with contractors like Bernard's, where we can work on one project, get better, work on another, and continue with a focus on how do we get to the end goal of really driving better housing, and more efficiency, it's key to moving the industry forward. You can't do one-off projects and expect the industry to change how it operates.
As new opportunities develop in modular construction across all markets, with a special focus on much-needed affordable housing, Bernard's COEs are excited to leverage our knowledge and expertise in the modular market while partnering with owners, designers, and trade partners to deliver quality projects that benefit each client's budget, schedule, and design goals.